Now CBS 2 brings you the top stories covering the corridor.
We begin in Cedar Rapids, where a neighborhood is looking for signs of progress in its fight against crime. Back in May, crews tore down this apartment complex in Wellington Heights. It's one of several projects aimed at making the area safer. CBS 2's Kelsey Minor is live there tonight. He spoke with neighbors to find out if the violence has gone down. Kelsey, what'd you find out?
Well, Tiffany, the few people I spoke with tonight say they are seeing a difference, despite that police just yesterday responded to a shooting not far from here, right down the street. But with all that said, the residents say they still, however, tonight feel like they're walking a much safer street. Wellington Heights residents near 14th and Beaver remember this day in May. The Beaver apartments torn down after years of being a problem spot for police.
They've been a nuisance for a while.
Fast forward 2 months, the apartments are gone, and residents we spoke to say so is the image that stood with it.
Most of the bad people that were here, I don't know where they went, but as long as they're not here, I don't care.
It's been really pretty quiet. I haven't really seen any, action going on.
You can see the area where the Beaver apartments once stood is now a green space. And from the looks of it, kids are using it as a play area. Quite the difference from what police say was being done here before the building was torn down. For Cedar Rapids police, this area was a priority of constant patrol. In the months leading up to the demolition, police were called to the area more than 180 times. And roughly 2 months later, that number has dropped dramatically by more than half. However, those residents aren't naive. They are aware crimes still exist. But this block in such a short time has become a place where their children can play safely without fear.
The kids have been able to be outside to play and enjoy the nice weather.
And earlier I mentioned police responded to a shooting in this area on yesterday, and they tell me tonight that the people involved in that shooting really don't want to cooperate with the investigation, and that's not something new to them. They run into that problem very often in this area, but as I mentioned earlier, the residents here in the 1400 block say they are very happy. For now, at least, crime is down. Covering the corridor tonight in Cedar Rapids, Kelsey Minor, CBS 2 News.
CBS 2 connects with the corridor. Kelsey Minor has been working hard to tackle crime issues in our community. If you have a story you want him to look into, give us a call at 800-222-KGAN. You can also email us those tips, even anonymously if you like, to news@kgan.com.